call me Magic Johnson. The way that Johnson be doing tricks.
What's up, you thoughtfully tinkering tweakers?
Ooh, the alliteration.
The alliteration.
I gotta say, you're quite the wordsmith, my boy.
Well, thank you.
Just smithing it. You're tinkering.
I'm tinkering with the words,
boy.
and they're tinkering with drugs.
You're like a thesaurus tinkering tyke.
Ooh!
Oh, I'm not as good as Brendan, guys. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 91 of the Attention Deficit Dawgs! Woo! Your new favorite podcast.
It better be.
I don't know if you're aware of that, but you are now.
Yeah. Hate to break it to you. We sent you something in the mail, but I think you changed your address.
Yeah. Also, we never knew your address.
Oh, I did. I stalk everyone who follows our podcast.
Oh, I've just been sending them to the same place. Some poor guy has gone every single one of our letters.
And it's just very, it's a vague threat. The letter just says, and it's cutouts from newspapers, and it says, "You are a fan." It's very threatening.
Bro.
Oh, a fox!
What are you doing? A fan?
A fan.
You don't know what a fox is. It's a friend of the show, man.
You're a fox. Come on.
You're a friend of the show, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this show started the way we always do.
Song of the week! Song of the fucking week, Jeffrey.
Wong of the Seek, my boy?
Well, I'm gonna go first because the reason I just covered my mouth is I realized when I typed this out, it
Autocorrected?
It autocorrected. So
so read me what it says.
It says "Just in Case" by Morganic Wallet.
Morganic.
But this is "Just in Case" by Morgan Wallen.
What did you type for it to autocorrect a Organic Wallet?
I tried to type Morgan Wallen. Yeah, I don't know, man.
The N and the T aren't even close together. How did you fuck that one up?
Morgantic Wallet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what Morgantic means.
It's Morgantic with a T?
I guess so.
Where'd the T come from?
Morgantic. An adjective relating to or denoting a marriage in which neither the spouse or spouse of lower rank nor any children have any claim to the possessions or title of the spouses of higher rank.
Damn, so this is just every wallet after a divorce.
This
is just a Morgan.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so bad. That's terrible.
That's
man.
wild. Okay, what's your song?
This is what happens if you don't sign a prenup? Alright. My song of the week. A banger. From a banger. A banger undeniable. A song for the ages. And we'll talk about it more later. But my song of the week is Steve's Lava Chicken by Jack Black.
Oh, is that on Spotify?
Yes, it is.
Fire. Or should I say lava?
Lava. Minecraft movie. All right.
We'll talk more about that later.
We'll talk more about. Hey.
But Jeffrey, we gotta get down to the brass tacks.
Whoa!
The brass tacks.
I'm
Jeffrey.
paying them this year, man. I ain't invading them anymore.
Me neither.
What would they do if I invaded them and for 2 years and then paid one time?
They'd probably be like, "Why this year?"
I'm like, I was just up this year, man.
I was just up
this year.
Felt like paying them.
The past 2 years, I wasn't feeling it, man. This year, I was feeling great about myself. I was like, you know what?
I'll pay my taxes.
Let me get them taxes done.
But we're doing the Jeff test today, Jeffrey.
Woo!
Bringing it back.
I love the Jeff test.
All right, for anyone who has never seen the Jeff test before, this is how it works. Jeffrey has 5 categories. He can pick them in any order he feels like. Each category has a multiple choice question with 4 possible answers. Jeffrey has these tokens that he can use. If he uses the token, he can guess twice. He has to use the token before his first guess.
Yes.
If he uses the token, the points for each category goes down from 2 to 1. His goal is to get 5 points in total to win. There is something new this time. I'm trying something a little different. One of these categories is a yes or no question. A true or false. And Jeffrey
50-50.
cannot use his token on it.
Yeah, because it's an automatic win if I do.
So, he can only get 2 points or 0 points out of that one. We'll see how it plays.
Alright. And I'll know it's a true or false once I pick the category.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Brendan, please tell these lovely people what our categories are.
The categories we have today, like always, Jeffrey, we got music, entertainment,
Bangers.
Food,
Love all
podcast, and random.
That's the one that gets me.
Which one are we starting with today?
All right, so you know which one we're doing last.
I am aware.
Yeah, we're doing random last.
We always do random last.
Leave that one to fate, bro, every time. All right. You know what, Brendan? You said it, and this just felt like, I don't know if it was because it was the first one you said, or if I was just feeling your energy when you said it, man. But something about the way you said music just had me ready for that question, man.
Okay. So, Jeffrey,
I'm about to lock the fuck in.
For music, what state is not considered to be one of the biggest producers of the birthplace of Midwest emo?
Okay. Interesting.
So which state is not considered?
Fuck, dude. I hate that we don't live in the Midwest.
So, let me before I tell you the possible things, what I'm basing this off of is I was trying to find, like, the birthplaces of emo. This question was going to be phrased differently, and I kept seeing 3 of these places. Not one of them. I'm sure there's emo music that comes out of this place, and probably pretty good ones, but, like, it just was not on the list like these other ones.
Not as prominent as the other 3.
Okay, you understand?
Got it. Yes.
These states are Illinois, Michigan, Indiana, and Ohio.
Okay. It's between Ohio and Indiana. It's not Michigan. Get that the fuck out of here.
Get it the fuck out of here. It's gone.
It's not Michigan.
Jeffrey, it's out that door.
If it is, you're lying to me. I can name 2 bands from Michigan. The Upper P specifically. Right now.
Okay.
Charmer Hot Mulligan. Like, dude. Alright? Yeah, my boys are from fucking Michigan.
Yes, they are.
Hot Mulligan,
Yes,
I
they
love
are.
those boys. I know Michigan's the fucking place, dude. Alright. So get them the fuck out of here. I know those are some emo ass boys up there. Alright. See, I don't hear a lot about Ohio being one of them.
Okay.
And I don't hear a lot about Indiana. Chicago has a big emo scene.
Yep.
So that's that.
Yep, Chicago.
Frito Disco's from there. Alright. I know that.
There you go.
Boom.
2 gone. 2 out of here.
Those are right, that's just come on. I know those are common sense. I know those. I was really hoping Michigan was gonna be on the list when you started reading the question. I was like, alright, if Michigan's one of them, I can eliminate that one. Fine. Because that was the one that first came to my mind. But oh, fuck. Why do I think the American Football House is in Ohio?
Could be.
I'm not allowed to look that up.
You're not. No.
Should have just asked instead of stated. I don't know. So.
Yeah.
It's between Ohio or Indiana. I'm going to use a token on the first one.
Okay.
I'm going to go for it. I'm going to say Indiana.
Indiana is correct.
Ah, damn it!
Indiana
Should've
is
used the
correct.
token. I get my 1 point. But, fuck. I knew, okay, Michigan and Illinois, get them the fuck, yeah. I'm proud. We're emo, boys! Yes!
Jeffrey is emo. Confirmed.
Yes!
Confirmed. He wasn't confident, so he only got 1 point. But he is emo.
I am.
He's not a confident emo. Not most of them are, but.
That's why we like emo music. Alright, are you ready for this?
Yeah, Jeffrey's got 1 point on the board.
Okay, 4 more to go.
4 more.
Easy peasy. I'm
Yes,
gonna get
sir.
that true or false correct.
I hope so.
Damn right. Give me food, Brandon!
Give you food! Alright, Jeffrey!
Is it true or false?
It is not.
Aww.
When was the first printed recipe for egg salad published?
Damn, you fucking pimp. Alright.
Was it 1896,
Yeah.
1839,
Yeah.
1791, or 1786?
Dude, it's early as fuck. I knew it was gonna be early. I was like, maybe like in the early 1905. And then Brett was like, 18. I was like, yeah, that's right. That's probably more correct. Frick. Egg salad, dude.
Egg
All right,
salad.
let's break this down. Right? The egg salad. Let's break it down. Okay? What's in egg salad? Okay? We got number 1, eggs. Number 2, salad. No. Number 1, eggs. Number 2, we got mayonnaise, which is
a condiment.
You want mayonnaise made out of, Brendan?
Eggs.
It's made out of eggs with a fat, okay, like oil. You need some kind of oil, you emulsifies, whatever, right? So, we get those two, and then, what's mustard?
Eggs.
No. That's a plant.
Yes.
Dude, okay? Right now, these are all rudimentary fucking items. The only thing, no, because they were making pickles like that. Damn, they pickle everything back then.
They did. Everything was fucking pickled.
Why old people like pickled shit so much?
Because yum.
You ever had pickled egg?
Yes, yum.
No! No!
Yeah.
Bro, can I tell you what as a kid was the grossest thing? Pickled beets.
Yeah, it does. I don't like beets.
Beats you up. Alright. Read me the hold on, read me one more time.
1896.
I can afford to get one wrong because I'm gonna get
1839. 1791.
Yeah.
1786.
Yeah, it's 1791.
Yeah?
Yeah, log it in.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Wrong,
Oh,
Jeffrey. It was
shit.
1896.
Fuck!
Yes,
it was
sir.
that late?
I'm.
What took them so long?
People might have been making it, but the first printed recipe.
Fuck. So my gut was close then when I was like, it's very early 1900 because it was almost the 1900s.
Yeah, almost.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, man.
Shit, man.
So Jeffrey still one on the board. It's okay. He still got that.
I got 6 points up for
He
grabs.
just
I
needs to get
only
2
gotta
without
get 4 of
tokens.
them,
He
dude.
just needs 2 without tokens. He got
Or
that.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
I get the true or false, then I can double token.
It's true.
Because I didn't token that. Bro, it's all about the strategy, Brendan.
It's all about the
I
strategy.
play for the
Jeffrey.
late game, bro.
All right. What are we
I'm
doing
an
next?
endurance player.
We got entertainment, podcast, and random
Music
left.
again. I think I got this one. Give me entertainment, bro.
Jeffrey, this is the true or false question.
I'm about to get it right. Right now. Watch this.
Was
True. No.
was Invincible the first comic series that revolved around the evil Superman trope? Yes or no?
First one I know of, probably.
Was it the first?
But they were.
one
There's
ever?
no way they were the first people to do it. There's no way Invincible was the first. When was Invincible published? The first ever publishing movie of Invincible?
2003-ish. It was like around that area. 2002, 2003.
But who was doing it by then? Because that's earlier than I thought it was. But like. But it had to have been an independent comic book people because. A tussle we have here, Brendan.
A tussle, indeed.
True. That's actually a good true or false.
Thank you.
Is it the original? Alright, man. I'm gonna use a token. I'm gonna say false.
You're gonna say false?
Yes.
Jeffrey, this is true.
No way! Is it really the first?
It is not the first time you see an evil supervillain, like an evil superhero, but there is. It's the first one where like one of the main characters is an evil superhero. There were instances. There were instances beforehand, like a few appearances of an evil Superman in like the Superman comics, but he came from like another dimension and he was just kind of a side character that appeared every once in a while.
Damn it! See,
Yeah.
I was like, they probably did something like that before.
But then, because like, what was known for like evil superheroes is like the Injustice series, which didn't come out till like 2014, and there was another one. What was it called? It sounded kind of interesting.
The Boys.
The Boys came out in
That's 2016.
2006.
What the fuck?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Why was it not? Or no, you're looking at the comic book.
Yes, comic
Okay,
books.
well, I was thinking TV show. That's what I was like.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I knew the
Irredeemable.
novel was out.
Irredeemable was the closest one.
What is irredeemable?
Look at that. Look at that comic book.
Looks
It is. The series follows the fall of the world's greatest superhero, Plutonian, as he begins slaughtering the population of Earth. His former allies, the superhero group The Paradigm, attempt to find a way to stop his rampage while dealing with their own feelings of betrayal and hopelessness.
Damn. So it's like if Omni-Man just killed everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, I'm just saying though, scariest evil Superman trope, in my opinion, or I guess not scariest, but like the wackiest.
Which one?
Homelander.
Oh yeah, he's fucked.
Homelander's insane, like mentally fucking ruined. Like he's
Yeah.
terrifying. All right, Brendan, you ready for number 3?
I am, Jeffrey. You gotta get both
Both
these.
of these 100%.
Yeah, you got
No,
that.
Pete.
You got that.
Because this is one of my strong ones, Brendan.
The podcast.
I get this. I usually do pretty
usually
good
get
at
pretty
these
good at
ones,
these
all
ones.
right? Give me podcast, Brendan.
All right, Jeffrey.
Oh, that's a dumbass question. How many times have I gone, like, 40?
How many podcast episodes have a number in the title?
Fuck!
Is it 3, 4, 5, or 6?
3, 4, 5, or 6. Dude. Fuck. I can't use a token. Alright. I can.
If you use a token, you
I
lose.
can't win. I physically can't win. What if I use a token and then I still get 2 points?
That's how it works, though.
Okay. What the fuck? So you're telling me 3, 4, 5, 6?
3, 4, 5, or 6. No.
Dude, the only one that comes to my mind is 50-cent corn dog day. And I know there's more than that. One's not an option.
Here, I'll give you this one. The one that just came out today
Oh, yeah.
is 33% success rate. So you have 2 down on the board.
I forgot about that part. Alright, check out that episode. Funny.
Check it out. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Alright, so that's 2. How? Dude, I know there's been so fucking many. It's 4 or 5 and I'm pissed, bro. Or it's 3. It's not 6.
That's fair.
That burp sounded like a Minecraft pig.
It was, technically.
Aw. Alright. It's 4 or 5. You cocksucker. How about... Fuck, dude.
I think you got this.
You think
Just
I got
reach in your brain. You got that shit.
Dude, I got 2 in my brain right now, Brendan. Hold on.
Just think about it a little bit. You got that?
Brendan, I'm not going to pull out these episodes right now. What if I just started pulling up Spotify? There's so, like, I'm seeing, like, snippets of titles come to my mind. I'm trying to think what they are. Okay. It's 5.
It's final answer?
Yes.
That is correct.
Yes!
That is correct.
Do you know the 5?
We have 33% success rate, 50-cent corn dog day, Mark II here to Zuck.
Oh, Mark II here to Zuck, a killer one.
1850s Betty White.
That's a newer one.
And shit.
50-cent corn dog day, the only old one so far.
And part 2. We have an episode just called Part 2.
Oh, because it was the failed record. Yep. Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Jeffrey got it. Jeffrey still has a chance, guys.
Wow, wait, hold on. Isn't that crazy? Think about your naming convention. How's it changed that much? Because it's 1 before and 4 after we came back to have no.
Isn't that wild?
Isn't that silly? What a fun Brendan statistic.
Yeah.
All right. It all comes
down to end, and we all love it when it happens like this.
Yeah, this is why I play the way I do, boys. We play it fast, we play it loose, but we fucking get it done.
This has nothing to do with Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Like normal. So you ready, Jeffrey?
Cosmic Latte.
Who is the top producer of eggplants in the world?
Oh, yeah, bro. Eggplantocopia, dog.
Is it Quebec,
Yeah. No. Canada?
New Jersey,
No.
Virginia,
Yeah.
or Cuba?
It's Cuba or Virginia. It's not New Jersey. They wouldn't put fucking eggplants in New Jersey. Nothing grows in New Jersey. No, I don't know that. I've never been to New Jersey. People grow, but people grow in every state. So
Not in every state. You ever been to Montana?
some short ass people in Montana. They're all old though. It don't make no sense. All right. How about? Fuck, dude. I know I've said that like 7 times in this game, but I'm having a moment.
You're having a moment.
Cuba or Virginia, huh? It's not New Jersey. It's not Quebec. Like Canada, Quebec?
Yeah. No, the other Quebec.
Hey! I don't fucking know, dude. Isn't that a province?
Yeah.
Is it a state?
It's a province.
Province?
Basically a Canadian state, yeah.
Canadian state. You heard it here first, folks. Give me a dictionary definition that says providence.
Canadian state.
Canadian state. The Dawgs Dictionary. Alright.
That'd be a great merch item.
Ugh. Dude, yeah, it would take 50 years to write. Alright. How about?
Jeffrey's like, fuck.
I'm thinking, dude. Alright. I think it's not Quebec. Fuck, I just have to lock it in, man. Alright, Virginia, final answer!
It is New Jersey.
No! What? New Jersey eggplants. Myth! They're the leading producer in the United States.
Oh, well.
Judge.
Sorry, you still lost, buddy.
Nah.
Damn, I fucked that
I've
up.
ever seen more than any other state with a majority of production concentrated in southern counties. Interesting.
Yeah. So you go, Jeffrey.
Who the fuck's buying eggplants in New Jersey? Who can I call about this?
No. Nobody. You know nobody who knows about eggplant production.
That's why I'm finding a number. New Jersey eggplant farm?
Well, Jeffrey, you got close, man.
But no cigar.
No cigar, buddy.
It always comes down to the end. It's cosmic latte all over again.
It really is.
Okay, so I gotta get the number for Barsolgia Farms.
Are we gonna call this farm?
Or Flame Farms, or maybe Ferrari Farms. Wait, Brandon, we gotta call Ferrari Farms.
Can we please call Ferrari Farms?
We gotta call Ferrari Farms.
Ask him about Lewis Hamilton.
Okay, hold on. Let me look up Ferrari Farms. Ferrari Farms.
Can we just, when they answer the phone, can we just start shouting Leclerc? Leclerc! Leclerc! Sorry, non-F1 fans. We're bombarding your ears right now.
Yeah, they don't care about this. Alright, hold on. Is there a website?
Leclerc!
Oh, yeah, but I got a phone number.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah, but I got a phone number.
Get that phone.
Oh, am I doing it?
Yeah, wow. My phone's recording.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. Not really. I'm not that sorry.
Alright, Brendan, here we go.
Oh, shit.
What are we going to say?
You're the one calling up! Who's gonna call this poor place?
Just I gotta get to the bottom of this, man. Let me put it close to me so that people can hear it.
Don't answer.
Hello, you have reached Ferrari Farms. We're unable to send to the phone right now.
Leclerc!
Name a number and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hi, name's Jeffrey. I found out, like, right now that New Jersey is the largest producer in America of eggplants, and I'm baffled, to say the least. So give me a call back at this number. Not gonna say it out loud. Love you. Bye.
Lewis Hamilton. Leclerc. Interesting.
I'll put my foot out of frame now.
Well,
I really hope they don't track me and like the FBI comes and gets me. They don't think it's like a bomb threat or something.
Leclerc. No.
I said, see, here's the thing: is in the context of a podcast, it made a lot of sense that I said I'm not going to say my phone number. In the voicemail,
That'll be fine.
that makes no sense.
It'll be fine. That'll be fine.
Especially when the voice messaging system tells you to leave your phone number. But hey,
I'm not leaving my phone number.
I said that. I said, hey, I'm Jeffrey. I don't know, man. I think I got my point across.
Yeah, no, they know. They know they could.
I was baffled, man.
He was baffled, indeed.
I'm baffled.
You could tell it in his eyes.
Brendan, I want to tell you about something a moment I had before we started recording.
Uh-oh.
So I took a shower, right?
Oh, homie jacked off.
Way to ruin the story. But you were sucking on a dime?
No.
He lied.
Dime was sucking
Where'd
on
you
me.
find a dime?
Yeah, you know.
Dime store. How much it cost? 2 cents. Paid 2 nickels for it. So needed a dime. So I was in the shower and I realized that like when I'm in the shower, I feel like every thought and memory, past and previous, is all just like happening at once as I'm in the shower. You ever just have that moment?
No.
Does your brain not get to like a euphoric thinking state in the shower?
I mean, sometimes.
Is this just me?
But, like, not like every good memory I've ever had coming.
No, but like, that's the feeling of it. Like, that's kind of what it's like. Imagine your brain is just being flooded with like ideas the whole time.
No. I will say no.
Do you not get a euphoric brain feeling from the shower?
No. I feel relaxed.
I guess that's what it is. No, but
Euphoric.
anyways, I just do a lot of thanking in the shower.
Okay, yeah. I see.
Wanking and thanking. And
That's really what it is.
I had a realization that I was just like kind of weird as fuck in middle school and high school.
He's just now coming to this realization.
Fuck you, dude! I know you probably already came to terms with it a while ago, but...
Yeah, no, I was weird as fuck in middle school and high school.
Exactly! And I was sitting, like, I think I came to terms with it, but I think I just, like, remembered. I was just like, what the fuck was I doing, bro? Like, middle school, I was whack as fuck, dude.
We all were, bro. Oh my god. I was
Elementary school don't count because we're children.
still children in middle school.
Yeah,
you
but
sound like Drake.
You know what? Alright,
They're not children in middle school. They're adults.
young adults. That's what they told us we were. I hate that. I hated being called a young adult.
No, because now we're young adults.
Yeah, and that shit's ass.
Oh my god.
It wasn't a compliment at all.
It was just alluding that we were gonna be broken sad.
Brendan, okay, I have a funny like thing to riff on that I think you'll appreciate that I like thought of.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, right. But like you can't be mad, or like here's the thing. All right,
Yes, and.
if someone dies of AIDS, right?
Yeah.
They literally died by getting some. Okay?
Yeah.
AKA the hardest motherfucker in the world. Okay? Freddie Mercury, right?
He's pretty hard.
Dude had like, no. But dude had like a photo with him in a bed with like 15 dudes.
He did. That's a fire ass picture.
Alright? But, bro, gay or not, homie got laid.
Oh my god, late.
Consistently.
Well, yeah.
Enough to die from it. Technically, you only need to do it once.
Yeah, I was like, you don't need to die a legend. You could just die getting it one. Like, you could get sympathy pussy once, and she had AIDS.
Oh. Sympathy pussy gives you AIDS?
You're gonna put AIDS from some sympathy pussy.
Sympathy pussy AIDS.
Don't make me make that the title.
No, you can't make sympathy pussy AIDS the title.
Dude, sympathy pussy AIDS.
Oh.
But you can also get AIDS from like a needle. You could be doing heroin with like an AIDS guy. Get AIDS. That's how I got him.
See, now I'm just having a hard time deciding what I would do first. Fuck a guy or heroin.
Women also have AIDS.
Well, yeah, but that's how you posed it, Brendan.
You could be fucking a guy who has AIDS while also doing heroin with him.
And while a woman with AIDS spits into your water.
Dude, it could happen. It could fucking happen. You never know.
Call me Magic Johnson. The way that Johnson be doing tricks.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, I broke in the middle of that terrible joke.
She's magic on my Johnson.
Into like AIDS. To like basketball.
I AIDS all over her, bro.
Ew.
If I had AIDS, that's what I'd be saying.
Bro, you ever call Gatorade Gator Aids?
Yeah, if there's multiple.
No, a minute. Like, dude, you really got yourself with that one.
Yeah, there's multiple. Those are Gator Aids.
Oh, I'm crying, dude. Alright.
Oh, God.
No, I mean like Gator AIDS.
Once again, if there's multiple, yes, I have.
Have you ever given a Gator aid?
Once again, Jeffrey, I don't know why you're still on the topic. Yes, I have.
Oh, man. Alright, Brendan, we've beaten around this bush long enough. Let's talk about it.
Chicken Jockey.
Big ol' red ones.
Crushing a loaf.
Oh, it's my favorite one, dude. They love crushing loaf. Because I love crushing loaf, dude.
I love pinching a loaf.
What does that mean?
Shit.
Okay, I thought so. But I was really
Pinching
concerned.
a loaf,
It's
bro.
you, Brendan. That can mean anything. You could go to stores and touch bread, for all I know.
That's not what I touch at the store.
Dude. What the fuck? You're right, Brendan. You just go smack the dog food.
No. It's the other patrons. It's either that or the warm rotisserie
Brendan,
chicken.
Yes, Andy doesn't work when you're insistent on being a pervert.
I also said the rotisserie chicken, only if it's warm.
Because that makes it better? You're less creepy for fucking rotisserie chickens?
I'm not gonna touch it if it's cold. I'm not a necrophiliac.
It's a dead chicken!
It doesn't feel dead if it's more.
Steve's lava chicken!
Yeah, dude.
We were talking
The
about
Minecraft
We were
movie?
talking about Minecraft. What happened? How did we get to the How did we get to you touching people in the store?
This is about pinching a loaf. So, we saw the Minecraft movie opening night.
Opening day of the Minecraft movie. With all the boys.
All the
Got
boys.
the boys together.
That's mainly the demographic that's also going to see the movie.
Ethan and Leo were there. Two known by the...
The two known boys. And I was pleasantly surprised.
Dude, I'm going to be honest. Wonderful film.
I was pleasantly surprised.
I
They did an honor to Minecraft. Like, that was
It's
Minecraft.
wonderful, right? Like, I had a coworker yesterday. He walked up and he was like, "Hey, bro, you seen the Minecraft movie yet?" I was like, "When opening day, man." He was like, "What'd you think?" I said, "Honestly, it kind of blew me away." And he was like, dude, it was amazing. And I was surprised. The comedy was killer in it. It was so funny. Jack Black and Jason Momoa. Give me a buddy cop. Give me a Step Brothers reboot with them.
Dude, that'd be funny.
Give me them on the next season of White Lotus.
Yeah, Jason Momoa killed it in that performance.
Garrett, bro?
Garrett.
Yeah, because he called him Gargar.
Yep.
He gave him a nickname instantly. It's just silly.
You know, people I've talked to about it, like, I was like, I saw the Minecraft movie, and they were like, a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was it? And I was like,
how
2.
bad?
I was like, if 10's the worst, 2, 3.
Yeah.
It was
There's some
solid.
parts where you're like, cringy Minecraft, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, bad. You're like, oh, okay. Story writing's not great there because they're just making Minecraft movie, you know?
Yeah, part of it felt like they were just like, we're gonna have
everything.
These guys just do Minecraft for almost 2 hours.
And then some plot also.
And then there's this character that's not a real Minecraft character. We're gonna kill. They're gonna fight, and then
Malgosha is a real character in Minecraft Dungeons, I was told.
yeah, but like, who cares?
No one's playing Minecraft.
No one gives a fuck. But yeah, it just felt like they hit all the mechanics. They did all the shit.
Water bucket clutch.
Water bucket clutch, Technoblade. What else could you ask for?
Technoblade. Also, couple things. Some cameos. So, in the auction scene, we see Dan TDM.
Yes, sir.
There is 2 other Minecraft YouTubers in that frame
Oh, shit.
that were brought to my attention after the fact. One of them I'm unfamiliar with. I've heard the name.
Who?
It's like LD Shadow Lady or something like that.
Never heard of her. Shout out her.
Good for her. But the other one, Brendan, Mumbo Jumbo.
Mumbo was in that scene?
Mumbo
How the fuck I miss
was
his
in
mustache?
the scene, bro.
How the fuck I
It
miss
was
his
there.
mustache?
It's there. He's
I missed Mumbo?
Bro, he's literally to the right of Dan TDM.
Dude, I fucking miss Mumbo.
Like,
What
you
the
see
fuck?
Dan TDM, and then like Jason Momoa's kind of in the foreground in front of both of them, and then he's right there, bro.
I miss fucking
Mumbo's
Mumbo.
in there.
I miss
We literally
fucking Mumbo.
talked about Mumbo before we went in.
We did. You know who else was in there?
Who?
I don't know if anyone else caught it, but Jeb.
Jeb was in there.
Jeb was the waiter at the restaurant for Jennifer Coolidge and the Villager.
I fucking think it's crazy they put a B plot like that in the movie.
I am so happy they did. I thought it was just going to be Villager out in the normal world B plot.
Yeah, that's what I was like, that's funny.
That
Some
was a
silly stuff
silly
happened.
ass B plot.
Yeah, Jennifer Coolidge falling in love with the villager, and then they learn each other's dialects. The fact that Jennifer Coolidge was like, yeah, I'm here for that.
Funny. Shout out her, honestly.
She did a great job. Loved her in the 1st and 2nd season of White Lotus also.
Oh, we can talk about that too.
Dude, the 3rd season just wrapped up. Are we going to give a spoiler warning? Are we going to talk about what happened?
Yeah, honestly, why not?
Spoilers! If you have not finished season 3 of White Lotus, skip a little bit. Or you look at the timestamps right there.
Yeah, it'll tell you. It'll say spoilers too, so you'll know.
You got that, man.
Don't come pissing at us.
Anyways, Rick and Chelsea, bro. Immediately to spoilers. Alright. So,
Dead. Dead bitches. They're
Let's
dead.
talk about
Both of them died.
where would you put this season in the ranking of the 3 seasons?
I say 2nd season's the worst.
I agree with that. Not bad.
Not bad, but just the worst
Of the
3.
3 of them.
I'd say the first one's the best.
Dude, I might say the 3rd one is my favorite.
I don't know.
It's just
The ending of the 3rd one,
disappointing.
disappointing.
It did not end in a big, like, cool, big way that... It did.
It was just a shootout.
Yeah.
That was my thing about the 3rd. I feel like the first one had us the whole way and then stuck the landing. Second one,
Yeah, true. You didn't know who was going to die, and then someone died.
second one, it had us and then
And it became obvious what was going to happen.
and then it landed. It landed.
Pretty solid.
This one had me the whole fucking time. The
Hooked.
landing was kind of lame. That's all I have to say.
Bumped the landing a little bit. I thought it was a cool scene. Also, it being in Thailand was so cool.
Mhm.
Like the whole scenery the entire time, the like vibe of it all.
Yeah, I was hoping for. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I was hoping for. I liked. My favorite storyline, still the dad.
Yeah, obviously.
I kind of wish we saw more with that.
I
wish
wanted
we
to see how it ended.
I wanted to see them turn their phones on, and I wanted to
Yes.
see them come to the realization.
That's what I wanted.
I wanted to see that.
The second they got on the boat, I was like, we're not gonna get to see.
Nope.
I was like,
That made me sad.
I want to see all four of them be like.
Now, the one storyline I will say stuck the fucking landing the best was Belinda's.
Oh yeah.
Belinda's arc, wild. Because the first time you see Belinda, she's helping Tanya, and they start talking about making a business, and then Tanya's this rich lady who has all this money and has the ability to like make this business come true, blah blah, and then like leaves.
Belinda's friend, the manager, dies.
Dies.
So she takes the time,
Mm-hmm.
gets the new program at the White Lotus in Thailand.
Gets there, meets a guy. She comes into money. They start talking about making a business. And then when she gets the money, she leaves. Does the exact same thing Tanya did to her.
Okay. A little more defense for Belinda though. Tanya's was kind of cold, even though she did feel bad. Tanya's was still a little rough
Tanya's
because
was a little
Tanya let her on like hella, and then was like, "Oh, I can't," you know.
Yeah.
Belinda, it was a fun idea. They dreamed of it. They were like, maybe we can do this someday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And hey, man, you say a lot of things before you got money.
That is true.
Things change, and she said that. She was like, something's come up, a different opportunities presented itself, like. But I don't think there was part of me that didn't think Belinda was gonna take the hush money.
I'm happy she did. And she played that shit like a pimp, too.
Dude, yeah, she was like, I'm storming out, and then her son came in, and
He was like, what the fuck are you doing?
she's like, all right, here's how we're gonna play this.
She's go back in there, make that deal.
I really liked her in season 1 too. She was just a good.
I really liked her overall.
I don't know if she'll ever be back though.
Probably not, but if we do see her back, I could see her coming back as a guest.
Yes.
Just 100% as a guest, not like through a program, just as a guest.
And I don't think we're ever gonna see Gary again or Greg. Here's what it kind of felt like. They kind of like told a full little like 3-part complete thing through like the Belinda and Greg stuff, and they had to like piece it together.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they might like do that with the next seasons or try to
Like with new characters?
yeah,
I
not
can see that.
but like I just want a storyline where we find out what happened to the dad.
That would be cool. That'd be cool. Like, I don't know. I don't know if we ever will, though.
We won't.
I don't think we
There's no
will.
way. But like, I needed to see like Saxon react to it. You know, like I wanted so bad.
I wanted Saxon.
I wanted to see the mom fucking like be like, huh? Tim, what? You know.
Also, the
Fuck.
daughter.
Oh, dude, when she's like, I can't do this. I need all my things.
I knew she was fucking.
And the
annoying.
dad's like, are you fucking kidding me?
He's like, I thought I had 2 kids that weren't dickheads. Well, apparently I only got 1. Oh, and then fuck, what's that one kid's name? Not Saxon.
Lachlan?
Lachlan. When Lachlan, like, tries to talk to his brother about the thing that happened, and he was like, I don't know. All you talk about is getting some, and you weren't getting any. You were just kind of sitting there.
Yeah, and you're like, I'm a pleaser.
I'm a people pleaser.
In a family of narcissists, like.
Ugh. Gross. And he was like, let's not talk about this ever again.
Which, like, true.
Yeah, no, we don't talk
The
about
fact
it.
that Lachlan was like, hey, bro, let's dish.
Yeah, Lachlan was so chill about it. He's like, yeah, I jacked you off. What about it?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, man.
Yeah, Lachlan's.
You liked it?
Lachlan stressed about it for like a solid minute.
And then he was like, happens.
And he was like, yeah, I did that shit.
Made him happy.
Made him happy. He was getting some.
Bro, my heart about shattered when Lachlan made the smoothie. Because he was not the one supposed to drink the fucking poison, man. He was not. He was the only one that wasn't. And I knew he would. I knew when he sat down, he was like, could you live with nothing? And he was like, yeah, probably could. You know, I knew he'd be the one that could.
Yeah, because Lachlan was the one who was at the place that the sister wanted to go to and was like,
I'll do this for a year.
He's like, this shit seems fine.
Yeah, he's like, I don't really care. And then she got all mad. She's like, I'm not gonna ruin your life.
Mostly because she really based her whole life around this idea
That it was gonna be this like great thing for her.
and the kid who just is doing it for fun enjoyed it more than she did.
Yeah.
And she was pissed because he
Well,
was
yeah,
like,
because she didn't like it.
yeah, she was like, I don't want to stay here, and he was like, oh, this is just kind of cool.
He's like, I'll stay with you. And she was
And she's like, fuck you, bro, I'm not staying, bitch.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not fucking staying here.
Yeah, wild. Yeah, wild. Wish they would have stuck the landing a little better. Wish we would have seen how some of things kind of panned out. I'm trying to think. That's kind of how it is sometimes, but I really feel like we didn't get the closure we got from other seasons with the family of the dad and that shit. I feel like we don't usually get a shit ton of closure, but we usually get a little more than that.
Yeah, the most closure we really got was like the three friends making up.
Yeah, we got that closure. But like even from the past seasons, like Alexandria Daddario, her character, like if they treated that ending the same way they treated this ending, we wouldn't have known if they got back together at the end. Like if she stayed with him, we wouldn't have known that. That would have been the type of closure if it was the same. But we didn't get the same closure. We didn't get to see how they reacted to the thing you've been waiting to see them react to all season.
And like in fairness, they make it pretty known in the phone calls that like it's a done fucking deal. He's going to jail in some accord.
Yeah. Oh
he's
yeah.
Lost his shit.
He's done. Know? Like he's not rich no more.
Like no, they're like they'd sound like they had him dead to rights. There was no fucking way out of it. The second he steps foot on U.S. soil, he's done. Right. So like I get that they made that kind of clear with the lawyer talking to him. I still wanted to see it fucking happen. I needed to see the family react. That's what I wanted. I needed the four to find out what the dad's been doing, why he's been weird.
Literally, yes.
Why he took the lorazepam.
They didn't know about that though. They didn't know about a lot. That dude was up to some shit.
That whole fucking bottle in a week.
He's popping them pitches like fucking candy.
Dog, if you know you're going back to jail and if you know you're losing everything and your family's losing everything in a week,
I'd be fucked up that whole week.
You would be having the time of your life that week.
Especially if you're going from like upper class to like nothing. So you're living it up that week.
Question. Of all of the dad's possible ways to handle the death, which one do you think would have been the best?
Like to kill his family?
So, because it started with he's going to kill himself.
Mm-hmm.
Then it started with he's going to kill his wife and him.
Then his wife and Saxon and him.
Yeah, and then he's going to
kill all four of them
poison.
Except Lachlan.
Okay, with the poison. And then...
I think...
What was the best option?
I think best option depends on which way you're looking at it. If you're the dad...
That's option one.
The best option is option one. Because you're just out.
You just go, man.
If you're...
But he did.
I think the worst option is the one where he kills his wife and Saxon either the ones where he kills other people with the gun and then himself. I think that's the worst for him, that's the worst for his family, and that's the worst for people onlookers, like people from the media, like being like, oh, he just killed his fucking family and then killed himself. Like,
yeah,
that's awful.
Criminal.
I think the wackest one out of all of them is the one where he kills everyone but Lachlan with the smoothies. That's like fucked.
Yeah.
That's like so fucked.
He genuinely handed all of his family members the ticket to their death.
And said, drink it.
And then started doing it with them. And then Lachlan was like, can I have one? He said, no, not even a sip. Go grab a Coke. And then Lachlan drank the smoothie. His death scene's kind of wild as fuck, dude. When he's like in the pool and he sees the fucking monks and shit, like
Wild. Ugh.
And I like the symbolism in the loop back to the monk scene with the dad when he's talking, asking about death, and he's looking at the water. I'm gonna be honest, thought the dad was about to jump overboard. Thought he was just gonna go the second they said something.
I can see it.
I thought it was about to happen.
Oh, yeah, no, I did too. I thought he was going to jump off
but he's
the
like
boat,
on
yeah.
the board and he's just like, and then they're like, Dad, what's this? You know, he's just fucking.
But yeah, overall, very good. Very solid.
Watch White Lotus, man.
Very happy with it.
It's a phenomenal show.
It is a
All 3
phenomenal show.
seasons.
Yeah.
Enjoyable.
Yeah. Very, very good show. Watch all. Watch them all. Watch
Great
them all.
cast in all of them as well.
Oh, yeah.
They always get like a good mixture of like good faces you know, and then a lot of good people you don't know yet.
Yeah.
That you're gonna be like, wow, I enjoyed their performances as well.
Yeah. Yeah, very solid. Very happy with it.
And just like Common Side Effects and White Lotus wrapping up their seasons, it's time for us to wrap up this episode.
Oh my goodness. Fucking fuck.
He almost said finally. He was like, get me out of here!
Finally!
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening or watching episode 91 of the Attention Deficit Dawgs. If you like this podcast and you want to see more, check us out on Instagram and TikTok at the Attention Deficit Dawgs or on YouTube on the Deficit YouTube channel. Other than that, remember that my song of the week is Steve's Lava Chicken by Jack Black.
And mine is Just In Case by Morganic Wallet.
Morgan Wallace. Other than that, take care of yourselves. Eat 3 meals today. Drink some water. And as always, woo!